Assalamu alaikum. Allahu, 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 Allah, Allahu, 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 Allah, Allahu, 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 Allah, Allahu, 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 Allah, Allahu, 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 Allahumma salli wa sallim ala Nabiyyina Muhammad alayhi salam salatan tadumu wa tuhda ilayhi mamarra al-layali wa tula dawam. Allahumma salli wa sallim ala Nabiyyina Muhammad alayhi salam salatan tadumu wa tuhda ilayhi mamarra al-layali wa tula dawam. Allahumma salli wa sallim ala Nabiyyina Muhammad alayhi salam salatan tadumu wa tuhda ilayhi mamarra al-layali wa tula dawam. Dawam Mahmud. Dawam. We are asking for your love, Ya Rasulullah. Valentine Day coming. If you are believe in Valentine, yeah, so many people, they have to believe. They forced to believe. And if they like it or they don't like it, they have to act as they like Valentine. What is this? Valentine, it's only trade invent. This they call bid'ah. And everybody looking for these days. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billahi al-ali al-azim. And when you say for this square head Muslim, I love Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. No, no. This is bid'ah. Yahoo. He is the love, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. He is the love. And you say, it's not possible to love Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. He is the soul of love. He is everything. You can go extreme with this one. Because he is Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Allah Almighty, He put His name next to His name. La ilaha illallah Muhammadun Rasulullah. If you are saying this La ilaha illallah and Muhammadun Rasulullah in the same sentence, He didn't put it below. No. He put it in the same sentence. Now they have the new generation people, they say they have this sign and they have this calligraphy and they have this writing, or they have this symbol, and they produce thousands of millions of theories for one symbol or for one calligraphy or for something. Allah Almighty, He put it not as a simple, He put it like a sun shining, saying, La ilaha illallah Muhammadun Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. In one go. If you say La ilaha illallah alone, it will be not accepted as La ilaha illallah Muhammadun Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. He say, look for Muhammad. He is the one making me to be seen. He is the one making me to love me. Because Allah Almighty, what He is asked from His servant, oh my servant, I'm not asking either your prayer, I'm not asking your zakat, I'm not asking anything from you. I'm only asking to know me and then to love me. This is what I'm asking. The rest is accessory. Yeah. What accessory? Everybody knows what mean accessory. Yes. When you are showing your love to Allah Almighty, of course you will be praying. Of course you will be paying zakat. Of course you will be sacrificing your life. Of course you will be sacrificing everything for your love. But without love, you will not give 1 penny. Shaykh Ahmad, you will not give 1 penny. No. Say, no, it's my penny. What is the value of penny? It's nothing. But say, it's mine. I will never give it. But if you love, you give everything. This is important to understand the value of love. That's why what Shaitan is doing now, Shaitan is trying to prohibit the love to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and then to prohibit the love to Allah Almighty. This is Shaitan way. This is the Shaitan how he is doing. This is the Shaitan how he is acting. He is acting against you, by the way. Don't think Shaitan acting beside you. No. He is against Bani Adam. He is against the humanity. He is against everything belonging to Adam alayhi salam. Because he is the first enemy, is Adam alayhi salam. Don't think you will be friend for your father enemy. In tribes, they say, this tribe have enemy for that tribe. You ask why? Because their ancestor been killing one of our ancestors, and we become enemy. Why? Because we have a blood issue. You are uncles? No, they are our enemy because they kill somebody for us. Adam alayhi salam, in reality, he killed Shaitan. Yes. When Allah Almighty create Adam alayhi salam, Shaitan, he understand that his kingdom is finished. And he become Shaitanul Rajim. That's why he didn't make sajda to Adam. That's why he become enemy to Adam. That's why he is enemy for your grandfather. Don't think he will be friend with you. This is for dunya people. Dunya people, they make everything according to Shaitan, and they think that they are friend to Shaitan. They think the Shaitan, he is the best one to look after them. No. Shaitan, he make everything to destroy you. Shaitan, he give you the most killing technology. You look today, all the big countries, they have the most extreme extreme weapons. For what? To kill human, to kill human. And what is this? Do you think this is a human? Do you think this one for benefit? Do you think this one will be making the civilization more high by getting the most weapon? Today, look for our geography and you look how the children, they are being suffering. Look how the old people, how they've been killed. And look how the youngsters, they've been murdered. And look how the people, they are without houses and without food, without anything. And they say, yes, we do this for civilization. The dunya become tyrants. You look in so many geographies that the weapon is talking. There is no more something to talk. What you see this one? You see this one as a shaitan producing enemy against each other, against each other, against each other, against each other. And when you look for people, what people can eat? I think today producing of food can be for 10 times of the population of the world. Everything is multiplied by 10, maybe by 20, maybe by 100. The producing is over and over and over. And what they say, we have economic crisis. Why the economic crisis happen? Mahmoud, he doesn't wear so many fashion dress. He wear Naqshbandi 1, 2, and he buy from our dervish, so the market is low now. All this because of Mahmoud. So, only wearing Naqshbandi and no fashion wear and no factory working. If the dunya will come like Mahmoud, we will be bankrupt. Economic crisis will come, Mahmoud. Finish. All because of you, Mahmoud. Economic crisis, finish. What we need? We need somebody like Sheikh Ahmad. Also Naqshbandi, no, also bankrupt. We need somebody like Muhammad Dawood, also bankrupt. No. These people will make the economy to be bankrupt. You are not good people for economy. The good people for economy, the one that are spending. And then when they finish their resources, oh, Mahmoud, you have a lot of resources. I have to come and fight for you to make my economy better. They call it economy. Economy, yeah, it is. The word economy is iktisad. Economy means that you have to go according to your pocket. If you have in your pocket, Mahmoud, for example, I don't know, no pocket, even worse than economy. You're worse than economy. We say, masala, for example, you have 100 euro and you go for market and you buy tomato, you may buy potato, you may buy carrot, and you may buy some vegetable, and you may buy some necessary cleaning stuff, and you buy little bit of chicken and little bit of meat, and then you will be spending 50 euro. Good? Not bad. You put the other 50 euro, you think about tomorrow. Today, this is economy. to explain this is economy. But today economy is they change the game, they change the rule, they change everything. They say, Mahmoud, you have in your pocket 10 euro. And you go for the market and you buy for 100 euro something you don't need also. You buy the chicken, meat, potato, carrot, vegetable, and necessary things. And then, on the top of this, you buy another 50 euro at something you don't need and you are not asking for it. And then you say, oh, I see something else that even you don't need. You buy for another 100 euro. And then you go in the corner, you see, oh, bigger shop, and you enter this shop, and also you buy so many unnecessary things for you, and you will never use it in your life, by the way, for 200 euro. And you'll end up coming back for a house for 1,000 euro. And what you have in your pocket? 10 euro. Because they facilitate you to buy and to be under the pressure of economy, that to say, yes, we need to invade that country, we need to kill that people, we need to go there, and we need to go higher, and we say, so the shaitan is creating and inventing big cloud of fitna, of war, of disaster, of blood, of tears, of everything. Look for the big picture. Look for the big picture. Don't look for small picture. Maulana Shaykh Nazim Qaddasallahu Sirrahu al-Ali, he is all the time telling us, look for the big picture. Don't look for small picture. If you look for small picture, you will not see anything. Big picture is important. That's why if they say, the world is not doing well, don't believe. He's doing more than well. Who was having before 100 years air conditioning in his house? Today, even our dargah have air conditioning. We are Darwish and we have air conditioning. we claim to be Darwish, by the way, we are not. Who was having tons of gold before 100 years ago? Who was having tons of money before 100 years ago? Who was having tons of furniture 100 years ago? Now they say, oh, this furniture is 100 years old, it's antique. It's been found in some houses. Yeah, the man, he didn't buy it to make it antique. This is his only furniture. We are every day changing furniture. We are every day changing clothes. We are every day changing car. This is me. Yes, every day changing, I don't know what. Everything is changed. We are following the trend of the economic situation. Yes. If you are not calculating the money in your pocket, you will be having miserable life. That's why Maulana Shaykh say, don't take loan. Don't take loan that you cannot pay. Yes. Don't take loan you cannot pay. You look for the loan. If you are able to pay, then take it. But if you are not able to pay it, don't take it. It will be miseries. First for you, then for your family, then for your children, then for your grandchildren. Today world is built up on loans. What is loans? The loans that we never can be paid. We never can be paid. The world is, they say America is the biggest economy in the world, and they have 1.5 trillion loan for the world. 1.5 trillion. Wow. But the biggest economy. If one leg being break, the world is finished. The world is finished, not only America. The world is finished. That's why Allah Almighty, He is waiting, looking. You are doing this. You are tyrant now. Okay, I make you balloon more. Big balloon. You cannot imagine how big it is. And the nail, it's in the hand of Allah. Very small nail. Not too much. Huh? Not too much. Just like this. Finish. This is Allah. Don't play with Allah. Don't think you are ruling the world. No. No, 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 no. In Ottoman time, they've been saying, büyüklenme padişahım, senden büyük Allah vardır. See, my sultan, he was going for Juma prayer, sultan, with Haiba, this is majestic. Sultan never laugh, never smile. And the people say, oh my sultan, may Allah grant you long life. But don't be proud. Allah Almighty, He is bigger than you. Remember that Allah Almighty is bigger than you. You are not the biggest. And he was saying, Haq, 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 Haq. Yes, this is how they've been ruling. This is how they've been knowing how to rule. Because all the people, it is amana, it is a trust in the neck of the governor. If you are sultan, you are governing, and all these people in your neck. Yes. It's not easy to be a ruler. If Allah Almighty will punish somebody, He make him ruler. If Allah Almighty, He wanted to punish somebody, He make him a ruler. But if Allah Almighty, He want to release somebody, He make him normal citizen. This is the lucky one, normal citizen. Who are you? I'm nothing. Who are you? I'm nothing. What is your job? Nothing. This is the good one, Mahmoud. But if you are ruling, Ya Latif, Ya Latif, Ya Latif, Ya Latif. This is how it is. That's why we are asking from Allah Almighty to keep us humble and to make our life humble and to make our lifestyle humble also. Maybe Allah Almighty, He give you so much, but try to be humble also. Because Allah Almighty, He love His humble servants. May Allah forgive me and forgive us and make you happy here and hereafter. ومن الله التوفيق بحرمة الحبيب بحرمة الفاتحة. سبحان الله سلطان الله نبي محمد عليه السلام سبحان الله سلطان الله نبي محمد عليه السلام سبحان الله السلام. وصل يا ربي وسلم على جميع الأنبياء والمرسلين وآل كل أجمعين والحمد لله رب العالمين. الفاتحة.